Hi horror fans, it's V. Since July is approaching, I'm looking forward to the second half of 2024. I'm also in shock because every year just seems like it moves so quickly. I wanted to make a video with my top 5 horror movies that I'm excited to see for the rest of the year. But first, some horror news from the week. I just wanted to acknowledge that both Robert Englund, who plays the role of Freddy Krueger, he played Freddy Krueger in 7 Nightmare on Elm Street movies, as well as Freddy vs. Jason, and John Carpenter, who directed Halloween 1 and 2, The Thing, and many others, but just to name a few. They're both receiving their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is much deserved, and my heart was full once I saw the news. Other horror legends who received their stars range from Boris Karloff, who played Frankenstein, Lon Chaney Sr., who is the Phantom in The Phantom of the Opera, the silent film from the 20s, to Bela Lugosi, who played Dracula. I love how some of the original Universal monsters have their stars. I actually didn't know that until I saw this recent news. Let's get into horror movies that I'm excited to see for the rest of the year. I was going to give Saw 11 an honorable mention. However, I noticed the release date changed from September 2024 to September 2025. That will definitely be in my 2025 horror movies video. We will work our way down. Smile 2 is now my honorable mention. I recently saw the trailer for this and I didn't really know how to feel about it. I'm still going to watch it, but that first movie was crazy. I do hope it's a different story from the first Smile, and I hope it lives up to the first movie. Because really, that movie freaked me out. Some scenes I was so uncomfortable and it was hard to watch. It will be interesting because this time the film focuses on a pop star named Sky Riley. She has a resemblance to Lady Gaga. The entity feels more active than in the first movie. There were whole groups of people smiling as opposed to a person once in a while. Also, that little girl at the end of the trailer was so creepy. Now they're bringing kids into it, and I do wonder how that scene will play out. They could definitely take this concept in a few directions. Since she's a pop star, she sings in front of large crowds. Imagine if she passes it on at her show, with her fans there in the crowd, or if she gets a little murderous, I don't know. I'm excited to see the marketing campaign for this film. They definitely killed it with the last movie, having the creepy, smiling people at the baseball game. I also have listened to Sky Riley's song on Spotify. It's upbeat and it's kind of a bop. I wonder if she'll release more songs leading up to the movie. It's definitely an interesting way to start this marketing campaign. Now, number 5 is The Front Room. I recently saw this trailer as well. It's directed by the Eggers brothers, Max and Sam, in their directorial debut. Say that 5 times fast. I can't. They are brothers to Robert Eggers, who directed The Lighthouse, The Witch, The Northman, and coming out later this year, Nosferatu, which we may be discussing later. After watching the trailer, this feels like an A24 movie. It reminded me of Hereditary. It gave me similar vibes. I love that Brandy's in this movie, and in the trailer she was singing, and it was just iconic. The premise of this movie is a young, newly pregnant couple who take in an estranged stepmother. The stepmother is so creepy, and it may be a type of possession movie. In the trailer, it was said that she thinks the Holy Spirit possesses her. It seems like it will be a showdown between Brandy and the stepmother. They both seem unhinged, and I can't wait. Number 4 is The Terrifier 3. This recently got moved down on my list because of the next video I'm going to talk about. But who knows, especially if they release a new trailer for Terrifier 3, maybe I'll change my mind. They only have released that little teaser, so I don't really have too much to go off of. But I am excited. It's set during Christmas. I love a good Christmas movie. The teaser was creepy. It was pretty controversial. That poor child, she just wanted to meet Santa. She most likely does not make it out alive. Based on the teaser, she doesn't. So I think people have mixed reactions for the movie. We don't even know if that scene will be in the movie. Most likely, but I guess we'll see. I also need to see The Terrifier 2, which might build my excitement more for this movie to move it back up on the list. Now, number 3 is Nosferatu. I also recently watched this trailer. There were a lot of horror trailers that came out recently. And oh my god, this looks like such a good movie. The cinematography is beautiful. It's visually stunning. I like that the trailer didn't show Count Orlok's face yet. It adds to the horror and suspense. This cast is also stacked with Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok, William Dafoe also will be in this movie, Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Hoult. I know what I'll be doing on Christmas Day. Once Maxine and Longlegs have been released, I know this movie's going to be my next obsession. I just spoiled my top 2, but I have said in other videos those are my top 2 anticipated horror movies of the year. Nothing's changed. I'll still briefly go over them. So number 2 is Longlegs. I think this movie's going to scar me. I'm not ready, but I'm excited. I have a lot of emotions going on. It still has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes last time I checked. It's been said this is the scariest horror movie of the year, and also in a while. I've enjoyed the marketing for this movie. First, the teasers were so vague and creepy, nobody knew what the movie was going to be about. Then there was the phone number on the billboard. If you called it, you'll know that it was Nicolas Cage flirting with you and breathing into the phone. There was also the website about the birthday murders that has the contact info of the victims. Everything about this film has been unsettling, and I really can't wait to talk about it in a couple of weeks. And number 1 is Maxine. I'm going to see it really soon, in 4 days. In a recent interview with Mia Goth, she listed some films that this movie is inspired by, and she named Carrie as one of them. That is honestly one of my top 3 favorite movies of all time, not even just horror movies, but movies in general. I was already excited, obviously, for this movie, but that added just a dash more of excitement. I like the marketing for this movie as well. I know I said it in a previous video, but there was the phone number at the end of the trailer. I'm liking the new marketing for movies. I've noticed this recently. They're taking advantage of technology. I'll be talking more about this movie next week. On Monday, I'll be posting my Maxine theories and predictions video. I'm posting it the morning before I see it. I'll see it Monday night. So next week, the time has finally come. It's Maxine week. Honestly, this movie inspired me to make this channel. I wanted this moment in time captured. There are 2 great horror movies coming out soon, and many more will be coming out later this year. And next week, I'll be posting 4 videos, so get ready. It's a big week. I hope you stay tuned. Also, even though this little witch character is so cute, I think this might be the last video you see her in. I'm already feeling another rebrand coming on. I'll probably rebrand like once a month, let's be honest. But I'm having a gut feeling to do it. And what better time to rebrand than during Maxine's premiere week? Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want. And remember, stay safe and stay spooky. I'll see you in the next video.